Good morning, guys. Starting a little bit early. Before I actually get started, if you are purchasing anything through the web shop, I do have a creator code, Adrian Chong, without any spaces, and that goes towards supporting the channel. And yeah, really do appreciate if you use my code, and thanks in advance. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? Let's just put up the Dream Hangar comment. The satisfaction survey. On YouTube? Hey, Catalyst. By the way, hey, excellent. Hey, Shy. Hi, Grandpa. Grandpa, it's me, Grandpa. I was gonna say, wait, are you the same? Are you Grandpa Jay? Or is that a different viewer? Hey, Rust. Early start. Yeah, by the way, guys, so Rust Bucket in the chat, I don't know if they've reached 1,000 subscribers yet. But yeah, that's another, Rust is another War Robots, like they stream, and I guess they put out videos. I don't know, I usually catch their live streams, but I think they're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys can do me a favor, hop on over to Rust, their channel, and make sure to subscribe. It's a father and son duo team. Makes it even more fun. Hi, CT. Hey, Daniel. Oh, you're not Grandpa Jay? I think I asked you that before. Yeah. Hey, Crash. Okay, so wait, let me just read this comment here. I don't know if JDM, because I kind of left the comment and they didn't reply, just to kind of let them know. Usually I get a reply back, but maybe they didn't catch it. But this is JDM's Dream Hangar. Okay, so they want to know whether their builds are worth upgrading. This is their completely free-to-play hangar, so it looks like they have all of these items. What I'm going to do is we're going to run it at max level. And we're going to see how they perform and whether I can actually optimize things here and there. And I'll give like my opinion overall on like the hangar composition, you know, how I'm finding it, what I'm struggling with. This way they can kind of like tailor things based on that. And if you are kind of new to Dream Hangars, the whole purpose of this is basically the viewers, so be you guys. You submit your Dream Hangar. It could be something you're actually building towards, as is the case here, or it could be, you know, it could be a theme. It could be like dashbots or whatever. But what I do is I build the hangar up. You know, everything is maxed out using the account that I actually have from Pixonic, and it allows me to kind of analyze things, you know, because a lot of times players think if everything's maxed out, it's going to do well. Not always the case. And a lot also depends too on the whole hangar composition. A lot of times players use like too much range, and you'll find, you know, that I struggle because of that. But yeah, just mentioning that. So we're going to take a closer look here. So it looks like we have the Kaji, Teth, Sword Unit, Nuo, Pathfinder, Rook, and then Avalon, Frederick, or Keel. Okay. Hey, Avinash. Oh, wait. It's Rust's birthday? Happy birthday, Rust, if it's your birthday. Hey, Tropical. Hi, is it M0111 YouTube? It's funny. You know, YouTube, they changed the way that your name, I think, displays. So people have been like changing it, because like I would see the name and I'd be like, wait, is this a new? Because sometimes I can catch it in your name, but sometimes it's like completely different. Hey, Muga. You caught the stream on time today. Okay, so let's take a closer look here. Okay, so they didn't provide drones. I'm just kind of wondering if I should lean like more towards things like Armadillo. What do I have here? Well, we'll start with this, and then, you know, I'll just kind of see how the games, how they progress. So we have the Kaji here with the Corona, Halo, and the Glory. So the shotguns. Avanash, thanks for being a member for 27 months. Sending some coffee with coffee with shoots. I had coffee this morning. Feel like I need another cup though. I don't know, I feel really cold right now. I don't know, it must be really cold outside. I mean, I am in Canada, but still. So anyways, we've got Damage Dealer, Nuclear Amp, Overdrive. We've got the Kacho. Again, I'm not sure like what other drones they have. Sometimes it helps when you also mention the drones. Like if you want to help me with your hangar, then I can kind of look at what drone you have. I just know this because when I do hangar reviews for my members, oftentimes they will have like, I don't want to say necessarily the wrong drone. There might be a better suited drone that they have on like another bot in their hangar. So if you mention the drone, I can kind of see where I would actually put it. And then we can test things too. So it looks like we're going to run the Eddie Null here, which increases the fire rate of the shotguns. So there was a comment like a while back, someone mentioned to me that they actually prefer speed on their Kaji. So it helps them to escape because I guess the Kaji is kind of fragile. So I'm going to test that out and see if it helps. Because that's kind of important, especially if a player's like a free-to-play player. You know, the chances are they're not going to be fully maxed out, so you need other ways to survive. Speed is going to be one of them. Okay, so we've got a Teth here with Elox, Mogwan, and Kieran. Okay, Repair Amp, Last Stand. Again, I'm not sure what drone they have, but we're going to be running with Scarabius. Okay, so we got the Eddie Null again. We've got this on two bots, I think, right? Kaji, Teth. What's kind of interesting is I noticed, so when I was looking at their comment, so they got they got pilots on the two, but they don't mention the pilots on the other. Okay. I'm just double checking, yeah. Okay, so we've got the sword unit with Deshret and Hedget. Nuclear Amp. Integrated power unit. Okay, so we've got that. And then we have the Maharu. I actually prefer this pilot over the other one. Not that you would have the other one. I think the other one's the ultimate one, but let me just double check. Yeah, I actually prefer this one because this one, when you get it, you know, when you're hitting a player and they have a certain amount of health, you can instantly kill them, which is kind of a big deal because if you're dealing with something like a Titan, that makes a big difference. Okay, so those are the skills. And then we have a Nuo here with the Hazard and Decay. Yeah, I was trying out some of the builds with different drones last night. Like I was trying out even Pascal on here, which is interesting because I was reading a comment this morning. Someone else was running the Pilum and the Ultimate Wasp, and they didn't have a Reviver, but they were using a Pascal, and they were saying that was actually working. So I mean, I guess that's one that you could use. Shy would be the other, which is the one that I used to run before. And then we have a Pathfinder here with his SARS. So before I used to use the Repair Amp, but I find, and I got this tip from Cactus. I don't know if Cactus is in the chat. Hey, Alchemist. But Cactus told me actually that Robot Accelerator he finds is actually better because you know, your Pathfinder is a lot faster and you can, you know, run away. You know, if you need cover, at least you have that extra speed versus the repair amp. We have the Friezo on here. Hey, Ghetto. Okay, so just a couple of skills here. And then, let's see, what is it? They have the Rook with Void and Evora. Okay. That's what I have here. Void, still Evora. I might potentially use the Selfix reactor on here. I'm gonna see how my games go. If I'm getting like suppressed a lot and stuff, then I will use the Titan anti-control. But yeah, that extra healing can come in handy, especially like for the Rook. I mean, this thing already goes down so fast. Those are just the skills that I have. Actually, I should have scrolled a little bit slower, just in case, because I know some players take screenshots. Okay. And then for the, hold on, for the mothership, Avalon, Frederick, or Keel. I have Avalon on here, but let me just check what we have. I think I'm gonna go with Avalon. I have my reasoning. I'm just gonna try out this combo. I want to see if it works. So my thinking with Avalon is that if you're a free-to-play player, you probably don't have much power cells, so you're gonna lean more towards healing, which this would do. Yeah, Frederick gives you more damage. Kill gives damage too. Again, it also depends on like what they're struggling with, because they might be like struggling with a lot of the players using boom weapons. In that case, Frederick and Keel might be more handy. After a few kills, they break out in a sprint. Wait, what are you talking about? The Pathfinder? Okay, so I'm just looking at my win percentage. Yeah, we're going to run into some losses. That's pretty high. when I'm above like 60, about 66%, that's when I know. So usually when I look at a hangar, first thing I do is I look to see how much range they have, because a lot of the players tend to struggle when they run too much range. We're talking like 2 or 3 bots, which is kind of what we have here, but I can kind of understand why they're using these mid-range weapons on here, which is fine. So we have a Teth, which is kind of a tanky bot. This one, you won't be able to hold a beacon down. This might be kind of squishy. Now, I'm just trying to think like what bots we have. So we have, in the game right now, we have like a Rex and we have the head, the Histatus. So I think, I'm just trying to think like which ones I would have. I think, yeah, this is really, it's going to depend on your style of play too. I think if JDM were to win either a Histatus or a Rex, I'd probably be looking at replacing like one of these. They'll have to test it, like which ones they prefer. The sword unit, because we have more players now with Shield Breaker, and the sword unit's pretty easy to kill, so that's kind of the reason why. The Nuo is still really valuable, but again, if you're lower level, you may find that you're losing your Nuo too quickly. That's why I would possibly replace this. So that's my reasoning behind it. These are fine. Yeah, so I think we have a pretty decent hangar. But we'll have to find out. Yeah, because like if I use these 3 bots and the enemy is in my spawn, I might struggle with these 2. Then I'll have to rely on the Rook. Hi, Chandel. Rex is better than the Archo. Right now, yes, but also depends on the situation too. I could make cases for the Archo being stronger on, like, say, well, it really depends. Like on carrier map, it can be handy because you can push players off into the ocean, or even on castle. But overall, yes, the Rex is stronger. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, let's see how we're going to... I mean, I don't really have a dedicated... I don't have a dedicated beacon runner here. Where is this? Well. I don't have anyone here to back me up. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get killed here. I got locked too. Why is everyone on that side? What about this side, guys? Uh-oh. So wait, that guy's in a Teth, but he's not me. Why is my whole team back there? What is this guy in? I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill this guy. Yeah, this whole time I've been fighting here, I haven't had anyone on my team help me. Why are they all on that side? Is there someone on this side or what? No, there isn't. Oh boy. Hiya! This guy's gonna go into our spawn there. Oh shoot. So we can try to get this guy. There we go. Man, these guys are all in our spawn. Oh, we're gonna get cooked here. Oh. Shoot. We're gonna give him the beacon. No, I didn't mean to do that. We still need to get another beacon somewhere. What do they have back there? Oh! Wait, I think my teammate teleported to me. Was that a Demeter on my team? Ooh, these guys are killing me. I just lost a weapon. That's a lot of stuff in center. Ah, come on. What the? I wanted to go help my teammate on that right side, but he died. Oh, this guy's lighting me up here behind me. Oh. Ah, shoot. Sit on him. Uh-oh. 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 Ooh. Now, sit on him. Wait, did it get him? Ice and Void. Ice and Void. I'd have to try that. Hey, Lottie. Bye, Rust. I have to get used to this hangar. Whenever I run Dream Hangars, I always have to play a couple of games. It's like my timings for everything is off. Sit down on it. $25% on what? On robots? The message was for ice. I'm gonna lose a side here because I'm trying to protect the beacon, but there's like 2-3 guys underneath me. Okay, we got him. That guy's, he's still here. I'm totally gonna die. Where's my team, man? That guy's targeting me. Yep. Well. Oh, come on. And I mocked him too. Wait, what the? I've got a Kaji right on our beacon here. Ugh. That guy's gonna kill me, that Kaji. So the thing with the Kaji is those... Whoa! That was his mine. Wait, it traveled that far? You guys see that? I think he's still in Saint. Yeah, he's still... That's him. This one here. I'm not gonna be able to... Nope. Ah! What the? Wait, there's someone in my... I'm gonna get killed by their, they have a Bisaglia back there. Wait, what the? Trying to get this beacon first. Oh, I couldn't get it. Man, I wasn't kidding when I said earlier I'd probably be losing some games. Maybe I should have started with this first. Oh, jeez. This guy's gonna kill me. Dude, I swear, where is my team? I don't see any blues in front of me. They're all behind me. I need a heal. This guy's gonna kill me. Mines? They're not hitting. Ugh. I keep trying to get this beacon and every time we lose it. Okay, where is my team? Oh boy. Oof. You've only got 4 players left. Ah, shoot! Rotate, rotate! Shoot, I'm gonna be dead. Totally gonna be dead. Maybe I can push him into the... Oh, we got him. Oh, I am getting lit up. Yo! Well, he did kind of help me there. He's almost dead, guys. He's almost dead. Shoot. Oh, I can't. Man, I now got taunted. By who? Where's the guy with... Why is that guy hanging off the edge? Nope. Leading the charge. I don't think there was a charge. My whole team was sitting back there. Where are they? This guy's hanging back. I think they're moving forward now, but it was kind of late. I mean, we only have 3 players left. I'm gonna change something on that rook. I'm gonna change it to I'm gonna change the anti-control and see if that helps. Ooh. My team's still not pushing. If I'm being honest, the only guy that I saw get to center was that luchador at the end. I don't know if we had anyone that went further than the middle point of the map. Other than me. While I was fighting to defend our right beacon, my whole team was sitting back at spawn. Thanks, Ship. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. When you get a team like that, then you know there's a good chance that you better get your damage in quick before the other guy gets into your spawn. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna change just that one thing there. Hold on. It's frustrating to watch. You know what's funny is players think that I get better teams because they see it in my videos. That's not what you think. Like, it doesn't happen that way. I told you I'd be losing a lot. I can see from my win percentage. It's very predictable. A lot more predictable than you think. Okay, let's see if we can at least... Whoa. Try to get into center. Wait, did they add... I just noticed there's like Christmas houses down below. Oh boy. I don't want to go past this point because I know that they have a Strix back there. Oh man, they have a Kaji too. Yeah, we got rid of him. Oh man, I tried to see if I could survive. I thought we had a... Did we not have a Kaji? Did he get... Wait, I think our Kaji may have gotten killed. Oh, he's here. Oh boy. Shoot, look at all those mines. Wait, they have... Where is their Kaji? Oh, he's there on my right. He's still putting down mines. Okay, we're not gonna get close. I was trying to run underneath here. At least that might help with the boom weapons if they have any. I have a Kaji over here on this right too. Ooh. Where is this guy? What the? Wait. Is there Kaji next to me? He's over here. Oh man, all their Teth came. Well... Ooh. I'm gonna get killed by this guy on the right here. He's so close to dying. Why can't I move? This guy's gonna kill me. I tried to see if I could get that that Kaji. Oh! Oh, 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 shoot. I think they have a Newton or something back there. Wait, is he coming up the ramp? What's this guy? Ah, they're too... Shoot. Ah! Whoa, what the? Hey, he helped me. That guy helped me. If he didn't do that, I think I would have died. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh. Back up, shoot into the shield. Oh. Yikes. Come on. Just back up a bit. Back up. Oh, man. I was trying to back up so that he could shoot into the shield. Oh boy, this is just gonna be a whole range game. Yo, we're getting in each other's way here. I have some, I think that's a sword unit. I have some mines in the center. Oh. That's gonna hit him. Yep. I need to try to see if I can get to the right flank here. Because it seems like they're sending all their sword units around this side somewhere. Yeah, there's a guy right above us. I think that's the sword unit. I think it's gonna hit this guy in front of us. Well, they're gonna have to make a move sooner or later because they need beacons and their beacon bar is dropping, so... Thing is, I can't hit this Devourer because he's in stealth. Oh, shoot! Ah! Didn't mean to go that far. Maybe if I shoot him, he will want to shoot me. He's just looking. The thing is, he can't do anything because if he does, he's going to get hit by the mines. Oh, shoot. Wait. There we go. Ah, shoot! I didn't know he dropped in. Nope, no one ever. Ugh. I think that might be enough for us to win, because look, they don't have a beacon bar. By the time that they even get another beacon, it's gonna be too late. I think that, yeah. That was funny when the Newton left me up, so I teleported back, but he actually helped me kill the guy in center. Then you're playing the wrong game mode. I'm trying to get some more gameplay of that Kaji in. Instead, you run the Kaji with Ultimate, Halo, and Corona. Oh, and the Armadillo. Yeah, I recommended the Armadillo a while back because I noticed like with the Kaji, you actually get pretty easy kills sometimes. Obviously, it's going to depend on the level of your Kaji, but the mines do a lot of damage. The mines do a lot of damage, and I think, you know, if you can get it to work, the armadillo is a good drone for it. We have another Kaji here. Why is this guy... Oh, wait. Why is he running sideways? Ah, come on. I have to use my ability. Yep. I saw that. Wait, the guy in center is going to need help. That's a lot of... that is a lot of Teths coming that way. Yo, look at all the beer cans. Shoot, I got locked. Someone was targeting me there. Definitely targeting, because I just spawned in. Yep. Okay, let's see if we can try to get some beacons here. That other side might need some... Oh. Try to get this beacon. Man, they actually, I can't believe they actually did that too. So what they did was they used their Leo to strengthen their Kaji to keep him alive. I'm trying to kill their Pathfinder if I can, or at least weaken him. Yep, there we go. Okay, so now that we've got rid of that Pathfinder, yeah, we're not going to do any damage to him. That guy's got a well-built Leo. I don't have enough firepower for that. There we go. See if we can try to get that beacon. Well, we have a lot of sword units here. Let's try to maybe get this beacon. Ah, I got locked. Someone's linked to me. Yes. That sucks. He just spawned in too. Ugh. Yes. Oh. Wait, is that another Kaji? Ugh. I sat on him. Yes. Whoa. Whoa. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. Oh gee. I was trying to get the guy on the other below. I ended up going all the way over. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go this way. I'm just looking to see where that Princeps is. Oh, shoot. We both got locked. Ah, shoot. Whoa. Oh, I can't get another kill. Hey, Hector. Would I recommend the Leinani weapons for the... I would have to run it on the Curie. You know what's kind of interesting about those weapons is when I was testing our weapons for the Leo, when I did the Secrets Revealed, I think it was Secrets Revealed for the... No, wait, it may not have been. I remember testing out different weapons for the Leo, and I tested out the arm weapons. I'm trying to remember. Arm weapons, Hussars... Where's my team? Let's see. Arm weapons, the Hussar weapons. I think Hazard. And the weapons that you mentioned, like that, the other one for the medium, that actually worked better. Better than the arm weapons. Hey, Robert. Do a challenge. The live stream's not about that. You may want to read the description of the live stream. Just kind of wondering about this weapon here. So what we're gonna do, hold on, let me just show you what the original hangar is here. Okay, so this is the hangar that I'm busy like testing out. Is JDM actually in the chat? I don't think I saw them. Okay, so we've got the Neon Kaji with the Teth, the Sword Unit Nuo Pathfinder Rook, and then I'm running the Avalon. Whose hangar up? I have it up on the screen, but I'm not sure if they're in the chat. Okay, let's see if I can change things here. I actually want to try something. Even though I know these weapons were nerfed, I actually haven't used them since. So I want to just see how they are relative to the decay. Because you know when they nerf everything down, then some of the older weapons that we had that were nerfed before, they come into play. So like this might actually be pretty decent. I wonder how this would be with the freezer. I don't think I'm going to survive very long, but I just want to try it out. I want to see how that does. So what I'm noticing with that Kaji, like, so you do a lot of damage, but I almost feel like I want to brawl with it. And I'm not sure if it's because, like, well, I mean, I like brawling, but it's not, I don't think it's that. I think it's because I know those weapons. I need to get close to hit the enemy. So I'm kind of wondering if... Kind of wondering if I should go with like more mid-range, but otherwise, like, what would I use? Um, I see we have too much. The thing is, we have a lot of mid-range. I always get hesitant when we'll just leave it as is. You know what I'll do is maybe I'll change the drone. Let's try the armadillo on here. They're comparable in damage. Well, I'm just thinking because of the freeze effect. And the thing is, do we really need... I think this build's also kind of suffering with the firepower. Because, so, like, I have Mogwan and I've got Kieran on here. The thing is, do I really need both? I only need to apply the one crumble. So, let's use Mace. Let's see, that's fine. Okay, let's change this to... I was gonna use Reviver. I wonder, not many have Reviver though, and I don't know if you can get it anymore. Wonder how the Shy does. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change to Frederick here and see if that makes any difference. Only thing is I don't have like healing. Okay, let's see how that... Let's see if those changes made any... Like, I don't want to make too many changes, like... Because the thing is, if I do too many, then it might be hard for me to juggle things, and like I just make incremental changes and see how it does. Wait, what mode is this? No, that's actually decent damage. Dude, we just killed that guy too. Ugh. Honestly, this is doing better than the... Oh, no. This is doing better than the decay. Oh no, losing elevation. Oh, hi. He's gonna kill me though. Ah. Maybe we should get the right beacon, I'm just saying. Feel like I need to run Seeker. Seeing more Emugis out there. Yeah, I think we should just push. Ah. Got him. Well, we got quite a few beacons. I think it was worth it. I'm just going to put a couple here in case they have sword units that fly over. Figured if my teammate's putting over there, we do both. Wait, what is that guy? And ah, shoot. Oh! I guess we're gonna have to spawn raid with this now. I'm hitting something. I'm just trying to get some beacons here. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. He's gonna kill me. Yeah. Oh, man, he's almost dead. So close. Oh, I think I might have got him. Is it just me or the environment is really loud? I remember this map. Oh shoot! Hi. Nope. Oh. Oh. Ah shoot. It kind of looked like he laid a Teth when I teleported in. Oh man. It looked like I laid a Teth, or the Mauler did. Ah! What is that? He's gonna push me. No! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. These guys are getting aggressive. We need, we're gonna need some beacons here. Or at least Titans. Ayya! He's gonna kill me. I don't know where to hide. Ugh. Yep. Man. You know, this makes me realize just how weak the Rook is. I have a feel... What the? Look at that Bjorn. Wait, how did he get stuck like that? Oh, was it the Atlas on our team? No, I think the noodle weapons are better than the decay. It feels easier to play. I think maybe because of the delay. Biggest egg. Oh no, he's shooting right through the guy's sheet. Oh, he's shooting above. You can see his health. Up. The way that I scroll, that I view players on my games is a bit different than when I'm on emulator. Well, look at his health. Wait, he doesn't have mechanic? This guy's like running on like 2 health. 2%. Look at his health bar. I guess this is his... Oh, wait. There's a heal. Wait a minute. That didn't do anything. He leave the game? Wait, he crashed? I don't know what happened there. It kind of looked like he used his mothership and then he... I don't know, he left the game. have Scatty and Decay. Oh, Seagull, which, what do you use? What did you say you use for your Nuo? I think I actually prefer the Scatty. The Hell and Scatty build. I think I prefer it. It's kind of interesting. I wonder if I were to use the Dragoon. Maybe I should try those weapons on the Nuo. But right now I'm kind of leaning more towards the Ice Noodles. It feels stronger for me. But maybe also because of the freeze effect, right? Might be that too. Yeah. I think I prefer these weapons on the Pathfinder, but so far I prefer this over the Decay. But yeah, I'm kind of curious now. I think I should try it just in case. Yeah, let's do it. Because sometimes you have a weapon that is pretty decent, but it doesn't work on some builds and it only works on like others. Like it really depends. Because remember, this also has a damage boost, but it might work better on here. Style of play too. Should I try Scatty on here? Yeah, let's try. This way we have something to like kind of compare it with. Yesterday I tried I tried brawling with the Nuo. I was running some like brawling. I mean, I had some success, but yeah, you probably don't want to do that. Okay, let's see if this works a bit better. Oh wait, we should try maybe did you say ice rockets on here? I'll be honest, like that kind of combo when you fire it is kind of weird. The Evora. The Evora and the Void. But let's try this combo and see how this does. The weapons are kind of weird. Thoughts on the Kocho drone on the Pathfinder? I can try run it, but let me run this. Let's see how this does. I want to link to this guy here. I want it to go left, but we don't have anyone there. What is this guy in? I'm wondering if I would have been able to kill him with the Scatty and the Hell. Yeah, so far it actually feels like the Scatty and the Hell is better. Wait. Huh? How'd you get killed? Someone behind me? I want to kind of push you because we need to get that beacon back. No. Every time he hides behind his buddy. Where is my team? I see one guy there. We need more help on this side though. I'm gonna die here. Yeah, well, at least we got that beacon. That should even the beacon bar up a little bit. I have no idea what this guy has around the corner here. What is that? Oh, he's got his Titan out already. I'm hitting something. I don't know what I hit. I'm hitting something. I don't know where they are though. This side? Oh, well, there we go. I could see my crosshair going red, but I didn't know where it was coming from. Oh, well. If I can get this guy, if he moves a bit closer. Wait. Where did that guy go? That's a Titan. I'm hitting something. I can see my crosshair is going red. I'm not killing them though. Oh shoot, wait. Yeah, he sees me. Oh. Ah! That guy might end up killing me, this one over here. Wait, he actually saw me. Come on. Oh. I think we're in trouble. We need beacons. Oh, wow. You know what? That actually does feel a bit better than the other build I was running. That's interesting. Maybe that's the way to go. Incoming! Wait. Oh, wait, is that the Devourer? Can I hit him? Ugh. No. Oh, shoot. Oh, man, he's being linked, too. I can't hit him. Set on him! Yes! Man, I'm surprised I'm still alive in that thing. I thought I was gonna I thought I was gonna die in that rook. Hello. 145 watching and only 74 likes. Yeah, I don't get that many likes now. The only time I get it is when I'm doing giveaways. Oh, we were actually down a player. Maybe that's why we weren't getting beacons. I'm gonna give this newer another chance. Hold on. Hey, Quan. Okay, let's try another game with this and see how this goes. Then we got stealth. Wait, why is my ability not working? I'm gonna end up dying. Ooh, what do we have over here? This guy is gonna be right on this beacon. No, he's not. Yo, are these weapons back? Think I'm gonna get smoked. Yep, that's a lot of players. I think my teammate just pushed me. Kind of worked though. I think we should just keep on pushing. I mean, they're giving us all the beacons. Why not? Oh. This game's gonna be over soon. If they don't go for another beacon and just sit back, we're gonna be in their spawn soon. Ah. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to just get really aggressive. This way, by the time they drop in their Titans, it's gonna be too late. Clock is ticking. Bro, that was like some low flying. Have some rockets. He's gonna use a choke ability on me. Guys ready? He wants me to kill him. Ugh! Yo, we got godlike with this. Ugh. Around the corner. Oh, shoot. He suppressed me too. Oh. Yo, that was a pretty good run with that. Hey, Rust. Yeah, I'm kind of actually liking the ice rockets more with that void than the Evora. It's an interesting build, but I'm actually liking it more. Thanks, guys, for the likes. Really do appreciate it. Huh. I'm trying to decide what would be the best course of action here. So I think it's kind of funny. Scatty did really well on here, and it did really well on this too. The thing is, I don't know if I'm a fan of these weapons. I mean, it's an option, but I almost feel like... I think what I would do is I would do this. So if I had to build, like if I had to level things up, just so that I don't have like too many of the same kind of weapon, I would probably do Hazard on this one, and then the Hell and the Scatty on the Nuo. I think that's what I would do. I mean, you could like switch it if you want. But I found that the Scatty and the Hell works better, I think, on the Nuo. This one, you have a little bit more freedom. Well, not freedom. I think if you had Hazard on the Pathfinder, at least you can run away and keep your distance, is what I mean to say. So this one, I mean, firepower is important, but you being alive is more important. Same, I guess, with this one here, but I think for this one, I would want more firepower. So, what did I have? I had Scatty. Honestly, these weapons weren't that bad on here. I was kind of surprised. But I think it's because everything else got nerfed. So as a result, these have come back now. It's weird how everything goes full circle. Let's see. Or Ballista. Do players remember at one point? I think they buffed those weapons, and we actually were seeing players run it. But I don't see anyone run it now. I'll actually do a video on that. Pronouns, my lord. Oh. Might as well get him low. I mean, I'm gonna end up dying here, but... Oh, orbital strike on that guy? That might kill him. Oh. guy is so low. Their Kaji is almost dead. Yeah, no, I think I prefer the... I prefer the ice noodles on there now. I don't think he sees me. These guys are gonna push the bottom. We've only got one player at the bottom here. Let me just... I'm trying to put them around... Oh. Shoot. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here too. Hold on, dude. No, 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 no. Yo, what the? We were doing so well and all of a sudden we just crumbled. Wait, we've only got... Why do we only have 4 players? Oh, oh. Oh no, this guy's gonna kill me. Yikes! What is linking to me? Oh man. Shoot, I shouldn't have done that. Now he knows where I'm at. Ah! Yikes! There's a guy to my left. Oh no. Ah! Ooh. I'm getting hit by multiple players here. There's another guy behind. Oh, that kind of worked on him. Yo, we killed him. Oh! The heck is that? Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm dead. Honestly, that Rook is actually not that bad. The build that I had before, I think, was worse. Oh, shoot, I shouldn't have shot at him. Now he knows what I'm in. Nope, 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 nope. I need Titans to protect. We need a Titan on the bottom beacon there. They're all in their Titans. Marked him. Yo, what the? We're giving up all our beacons here. Can we go for some beacons here on the left side? Ugh. Behind us. I'm trying to... There's a guy behind me, isn't there? Oh, gee. Still alive, kind of. Honestly, though, their Rook is an improvement. I think with the ice rockets, it does help. Well, with that combo. Hey, Helder. The Void, Evora. Yeah, so the Luchador with the Void and Evora. Actually, I was thinking the Veyron and Evora. I have run into players that were using that. They did actually quite a lot of damage to me. The Pixonic. This one was interesting. I wasn't expecting this to do as well as it did. Okay, so hold on a second. What's his name? JDM. So this is the original Dream Hangar. So if you're wondering what was I testing out. So JDM, thank you so much for participating. I did mention that, you know, whatever giveaway I currently have running. So I believe it's the Pilum giveaway. So you will be getting a Pilum prize. So I'll lock you in for that prize. But this is the original Dream Hangar that I was testing out. So we started with that. And we ended with this. So I actually do like this compared to the other build. I think this one does a lot better. It takes a while to get used to the way that the weapons fire though, because I think you have to focus more on the rockets than the Void. Like just the way that it aims. This can work for me. I actually kind of prefer using mid-range. And I think, especially like players, if they don't have a leveled up Kaji, that probably is the better way to go, in my opinion. Because, you know, when you put brawling weapons on, you want to brawl. And Kaji is not really a brawler. It can die really quick if you're not careful. This one, yeah, oh, so if you win a Pilum. So what do we have here? We originally actually had. So what I would do. Maybe keep the Mog one and then put the Pilum on here. So you could run the Pilum on here or you could put it on the newer. I've been actually testing out a very similar build to this, which kind of worked. So you could try this. That's the other thing, because I noticed I was like dying really fast, but you know, I think the reason why also is because I wasn't using the pilot. So like, yeah, the pilot for this one, the Kevin O'Reilly, does kind of make a big difference. So the EMP, especially like for the current meta, I think it will make a big difference. Wait, how long have I been streaming? Okay, wait, we'll do one more game with some of the changes that I've done here. We'll keep that. And someone wanted me to run the Kacha one and see how we do with that. Okay, so this will be our last game. Oops, it's not maxed. Okay, so you're thinking here, which is interesting because you'll get additional damage and then on death mark apply additional damage. Wait, does it even work on here? I guess it... Well, guess we're gonna find out. What do we have on here? Yeah, the other pilot's better. Increases speed, weapon damage as well. So one of the downsides to using like the Eddie Knoll, you'll be stuck with using shotguns, you know, shotgun weapons for your bots. That's why I kind of tend to prefer going for the pilot, like for that actual bot. If you don't have that, then I'm thinking, I mean, I guess you can use that as an option. You could use my pilot as well. That might be another option, or even like a Trixie Hope or something. Something that's a little bit more universal. Okay, let's see. Okay. Keep me alive. Who did he link to? I'm not gonna be able to get this guy. He's like hidden. Okay, we got rid of him. That was actually key. Oh no, wait, that's my buddy. Why did he try to attack them though? Oh man. Just as they got me, I was losing elevation too. I should have played Beacon Rush or something. Holy frig, I did not see this guy here. Ugh. These guys are just going to be bum rushing us. That did a lot of damage though. But I should have, you know what I should have done? I should have put, holy, that was close. No. I should have put unstable conduits because I can't heal great damage. This is kind of boring gameplay, this. It's all about who can outcamp the other guy. Wait, what the? You guys see that? That beam or that mothership? It was hovering above us. What is this guy in? Oh boy. And they have an Odin's. Actually, if I could get close enough to that Nodens. Yeah, we're actually gonna lose here. We're losing already. Technically speaking, red team, all they need to do is just hang back and do nothing. They'll end up winning. My whole team is... Okay, wait. Oh. Wait, is that a Samjock? He's gonna kill me. Ah, he's almost dead though. He's like very close to dying. No, he's gonna heal all the way back up. We didn't have follow through. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to kill him with these weapons. I don't have enough sustained damage. Man, that Nodens, he was almost dead. We are catching up a bit. What is that? Oh, that's the Nodens. This guy here. I think they're gonna push this side. I don't know if you're gonna be able to flush him out. Oh. Can I push him off? No, didn't work. Shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. I activated my shield by accident. I'm not going to be able to get to him. Oh man, and he's linked too. Ugh. We killed their node and they charged me up. That was worth it. There was a guy that I almost killed earlier. Why am I not aggressive? TDM is a different kind of mode. If you're gonna get aggressive, you got to start at right at the start, which I did do. I was pretty aggressive with that Nuo. They have ultimate node and it's GG now. I killed him. Okay, so I mean, you know, I've heard of players using maybe not the Kachi. I've heard them using the this one here. How do you pronounce this? Ching Ting? I don't know how to pronounce the name for that, but I've heard of players using that. I think like what other... Temperature protection from gray damage. I don't know if I think... I think this could work. It's definitely very deadly, but I think I would have to change... I would have to maybe change this. But it's hard to say because that's like TDM, right? Like when you play Beacon Rush or Domination, sometimes, you know, your modules will change depending on that. Just kind of meh. Well, I wouldn't base it on just like one game or even 2 games. I would have to run it for a number of games to see how. But at least you have an option. I mean, that's the first time I've actually run it on there. I've actually run this other one. Someone mentioned this, but one thing I was finding was that my Pathfinder was dying a lot. Like, it was noticeable. So that's why I wasn't sure about the Kacho drone, because I figured it's probably going to be very similar outcome. Yeah, because a Pathfinder, you know, if you don't have those stacks built up, it actually goes on very fast. I'm just, no spamming in the chat, please. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think I've kind of settled on this. Like, I think this was an improvement. Because I noticed when I was running the Evora, it wasn't really doing that much damage. And you would think it would kind of make sense. But it's weird because... So I was using the Oxy weapons on here. You know, I think most of that damage was actually coming from the Oxy. Which has me wondering, if you're going to go this route, you might as well go for the full Ice Rocket build, right? I mean, this kind of helps with the suppression. But I'm kind of wondering if maybe it's just better to go the full Ice Rockets. Most players don't even... Yeah, that's also true. But it can be handy, though. It can be handy because sometimes you need to, like, lock players down. I've been in situations where, you know, that will happen. Or, like, your teammates might be fighting a Titan. And, you know, there's a Mauler nearby. And maybe they have an Atlas. In that case, it kind of does help. Is it worth doing the Hanks shipyard? Yes, but only, like, I wouldn't, this is just me personally, but I wouldn't do it if it's like D-gems or like upgrade token. It depends. It would have to be something really good. What I would do is actually save your thorium, because this changes. So we have like D-gems now. I think before this it was upgrade tokens, and before that, because I did it on my baby account. It doesn't happen very often, but sometimes there is a thorium one. I prefer to do the thorium. Yeah, so I think this is better than the build that I was running before, but I would, you know, I actually would consider possibly even running a full ice rocket build. But I would have to run that. But yeah, that was my last game. This can work. This one would be like, if you want to use the Pilum, you can use it on the Nuo too. Like, I'm sure that would do pretty well. Running the Pilum on here, you could run that as well. So just like giving other options for what's his name, JDM. This can work. That can work. Yeah, I think I'm settled on that. So I was using the Frederick, but I think if you like, if you need like you low on power cells, maybe Avalon might be better. You spent a lot of thorium. Yeah, again, it's going, you know, like I say that, but so my baby account's not in a clan, and I deliberately don't join clans to basically give you the worst case scenario. So yeah, I don't do it. That's why I had so much thorium. I think at one point I had like over 20,000. So when I saw like we could get upgrade tokens, I was like, oh man, like I just loaded up. So I have like, I think 10 upgrade tokens on my baby account. And I got it, like some of them through the shipyard. And through the event too. Because sometimes we get, you know, in the news section during events. Is it going to be a live stream tomorrow? Yes. I have to kind of think of what I'm going to live stream for tomorrow though. Actually, you know what? I might even do... Because I have another giveaway. It's a smaller one. Wait, how much? Okay, yeah. So the giveaway is going to happen maybe tomorrow, but more likely on Sunday. Because I was trying to space it out. I really don't like doing my giveaways where it overlaps. Because, yeah, I don't want to mess up when it comes to delivering prizes and stuff. Can I do... Well, that's like my baby account. Yeah, I always hesitate when it comes to doing videos like that because not many watch them, and the ones that do, they just dislike them. So I'm like, okay, well, it's very obvious. My viewers don't want to see that. There's going to be some that want to see it. Don't get me wrong. But what I found... This is the thing. So a lot of players, they ask me, why don't I upgrade my robots on the baby account? Why don't I get it to like MK1 level 9 or MK1 level 12? So I have very good reason why I don't do that. What I noticed when I first started that baby account, you know, a lot of the viewers are very supportive and they were offering their advice. And I think the reason why they were doing that was because all of a sudden their hangar is stronger than my hangar. Right, so it kind of gives them that, I guess, entitlement of feeling powerful, if that makes sense. As that baby account started to progress, because I was playing it quite a bit at the time, just to kind of like, you know, progress it, I noticed more and more comments in the comment section started getting really toxic, like, oh, you definitely paid for this, even though I didn't spend anything on it. So I started noticing more toxic comments and more dislikes to the point where eventually one of my videos got over like 700 dislikes. And then I had come to the conclusion that the only way, in a way, to kind of, you know, show that kind of content based on the statistics and what, you know, what I had seen from the past was to deliberately make it look bad, so that those players could feel good about their hangars. I know it's a really sad way to see things, but that's the truth. So as much as I want to do that, eventually that if I had to do a new account, that's exactly what would happen. Except the difference is a lot of players think that it will take me a long time. I actually think I would accomplish, my hangar would actually progress at a lot faster rate. And I can just see where that's going. So one of my Patreon members, Cactus, he actually started a free account a couple months ago, but it didn't take him long before he had one of his bots like MK2. But he was really lucky. So the thing is, when you start an account, generally I think your luck is you're a lot luckier. And I don't know if they do that, like if it's done deliberately. Like I don't have any stats or anything, but it just feels that way. And I think maybe they do that also to help with like game balance, possibly. You know, like the new players, they have that stuff so they can catch up quickly. They are competitive. Yeah, but that's the reason why I don't show. So now the only way that I can... This is why I don't level things up, because you know what the next argument is going to be. Like if I were to get something to MK1 level 2, I'm going to get even more players accusing me of spending on that account, for one. And the next argument's going to be, see, Adrian, you need to be MK2 in order to compete. MK2 or MK3, there's always some sort of excuse. That's why that account is kept at MK1 level 6. So I deliberately keep it low. And what I do, instead of focusing on, you know, just like brute force, what I'm doing is I'm focusing on tactics. I'm focusing on building my bot correctly based on some of the things that I put out in like my secret revealed video. Because one of the common things that players don't seem to understand is you can have a maxed out bot. Doesn't mean that you're going to do well. It could even be like you could have, so for example, you could actually have this you could have this exact same build and you might be like, well, obviously it's going to do well. Well, actually, no, because you may not even be running the exact same specialization track. You may be running a different drone to this. Maybe you're running, I don't know. Maybe you're running, I mean, what drone would players use? Like something like maybe like a whiteout. Not that the whiteout is bad. I mean, it could actually help you in some cases. You could be running that, but you could be running a different pilot and your pilot skills could be all wrong. So if you were running at this exact same Teth, even though you have the same weapons as my build, your Teth will go down very fast. I was actually in a game during my one member stream where I ran into an Archo. So his Archo, I believe, was MK2, and he was running the healing weapons, but he also had the wrong drone, and I think he had the wrong pilot. My Archo, which is MK1 level 6, which has, you know, I had the ice rockets on, I have the right drone, I have the right pilot, and I don't have a lot of pilot skills on there, right? But I have the right ones. I was actually able to kill him. So keep that in mind. My MK1 level 6 was able to take out his MK2 Archo simply because mine was built right. So that kind of puts things into perspective. Like if I can get away with that, then maybe you don't really need to focus so much on leveling up your stuff. You know, you can focus rather on getting it in order, like getting the right weapons, getting the right drone, focusing on the pilot skills. Obviously, it helps, you know, to have your thing leveled up. But what I'm saying is at least you can spread out your resources properly across your hangar, you know, and put it and then build it up gradually rather than running something that's like max and nothing makes sense. Like it's hard to explain these things until, you know, like I actually run that account and you can see those games. But not everything is focused. Like I know players like to focus on power and stuff, which, I mean, obviously it's important. But I think like if you're playing Beacon Rush or Domination, your strategy in the game, like going for beacons and stuff, is just as important. And that doesn't even cost you anything. So you can win games just by that alone. Yeah, drones and pilot skills makes a huge difference. I don't think players realize just how much of a difference. And I see oftentimes, because I know this, like when I do the hangar reviews for my members, I can see like they're struggling and I just try to help them out. You know, having the right drone or whatever, like matching it up with their, just based on what they have. And if I'm not sure, then I will run a couple of games just to kind of see how it performs. And then I'll be like, okay, yeah, I would use this one. Power gives you the edge, not the win. It gives you the edge in that your stuff is a little bit more leveled up. Yes. But if you don't build it right, so this guy that I ran into, his Archo, he was using the healing weapons. And remember, I told you guys that I wouldn't, like, I know players like using, so they like using these weapons because they heal up and they feel like they survive a long time. So like the Porthos, the Athos, and yeah, those weapons. So, you know, he's like healing up, but the thing is I'm doing so much damage to him, and it's not like I have MK2 weapons. He was just taking on so much damage he couldn't survive. And the other thing that I noticed on his Archo, he didn't have the Deaf Survivor skill. So that means when I ran up and I hit him with all my rockets, he couldn't activate his ability because he didn't have that skill. So that automatically gave me an edge. So by the time that he was actually able to fight, he had hardly any health left. So just little things like that can make a huge difference. You know, you got to think if it can make a huge difference to just one bot, you multiply that across like your whole hangar, including your Titan. It makes a big difference. And it would have cost you nothing, right? Like it's not any additional cost. It's just knowing what to put on which. Yeah, specialization, yeah, that makes a big difference. Like I find in a lot of my builds, it's all about experimenting with like your specialization track, your drone, and your pilot. More specifically, the pilot skills, but obviously having the right pilot does help. And some bots have multiple pilots, so it's like a matter of like which one is better. You know, it's for example like this one here. Like I prefer this pilot over the other one. The other one's for, well, I mean, you could use it, this one. So it increases flight speed and damage of all the weapons. But the thing is, if you're dealing with, like, say, a Titan, like, for example, you know, that ultimate Nodens in that last game, if I had that other pilot, I wouldn't have been able to kill them, I think. Like, that's the difference. Okay, so anyways, yeah, so thanks to JDM for participating in this week's Dream Hangars episode. And I'll be contacting you about when, you know, I send the prize and stuff. So hopefully they see this, because I don't think they dropped by the stream today. And for everyone else, if you would like a chance to be featured in my Dream Hangars, you know, live stream or video, you know, whichever I decide, when the stream is done, you can post your Dream Hangar. Okay, so what I would do is I would use JDM's comment, you know, as sort of like a template. What you could do is also include maybe the drone, but what they've done is pretty much, you know, what I kind of look for. Okay, so 5 different robots, the build, the drone, definitely the mothership, and also your Titan. And also don't forget, when you post, make sure that you also include your pilot ID, because usually there's a prize. So if you get selected, whatever giveaway I'm running at the time, you know, I kind of lock you in for a prize. So it's guaranteed win. So this is another way to participate in my giveaways. Plus, you know, you get feedback on your hangars. So it's like a win-win. If everyone does the best in the slot, there will always be... so the thing is, when you have so many variables to change in the game, there will always be like, okay, so if you run this, then this counts as your build. It's like, I don't think you're really going to run into that issue. Okay, so yeah, guys, before I get going, if you are purchasing anything through the web shop, I do have a creator code, Adrian Chong, without any spaces. And that goes towards supporting the channel so that I can continue to do War Robots content for you guys. Like Dream Hangars, you know, the giveaways, Secret Revealed, the Evolution series. Speaking of which, I'm going to do another video on the regular to ultimate. Some were saying Mender. Might do a Mender. I'll have to check which ones I've done. So hopefully next week for that. Also, the Pilum giveaway, guys. If you haven't yet entered, make sure you do that, because I will be choosing the winners. They will be announced most likely on Saturday night, officially on Sunday. And there's going to be another giveaway after that. Okay, so make sure you enter if you haven't yet done so. And yeah, that should be it. So if this is the first time you happen to drop by my YouTube channel or live stream, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Dream Hangars. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. And with that said, until the next live stream, I will catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.